Do you want a chair to sit down, or you feel more comfortable standing? You want to go get a chair? Okay, go get one. Okay. So, today, you had to go upstairs to the library, correct? And why did you have to go upstairs to go to the library?
I wasn't working on my math, and I got a referral over the month.
So Mrs. Whitenack just came up to you and said, Liam, you need to go upstairs to the library now to work on your work?
Miss Fletcher on the announcements told the substitute teacher while Miss Whitenack was talking to Miss Fletcher about the whole class. And Trayvon, Delilah, and me had to go up and do that math.
So Mrs. Fletcher and Mrs. Whitenack were talking to each other. And who told you you had to go upstairs to the library?
The substitute while Miss Whitenack was talking to the principal.
Okay. So you went up to the library to do your math homework.
Yes.
When your math homework was done,
I went through one book about teeth. And then me and Miss Lesnack had a talk.
you and Mrs. Lesniak had a talk. And what was that talk about?
About there doesn't need to be a prize for you to do your work. And why don't you do your work at school and you do it at home?
And so that's what she was asking you about.
You just have to do your work.
Okay. And what did you tell her? Why do you do your work at home and not do it at school?
Because mostly of the time... Wait outside.
No, it's too cold.
Okay. Because most of the time, I just do my work because the surprise waiting. And there doesn't have to be surprise. You just have to do it.
Amber, go get an orange or something. I'm sorry, Liam. So, are you telling me that the reason you do your work in class, or you don't do your work in class, but you do it at home, is because we give you prizes?
Well, there shouldn't have to be one.
Do we give you prizes for doing your work at home? Or do we give you prizes for doing your work at school?
And having a good day.
Aha. Right. But that's for having a perfect day. If you've had a perfect day, you get a surprise. Because you get a reward.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a good day when you don't get a reward? Or do we always reward you for having good days?
I have had one when I had a good day and I didn't have a reward. It was the second day of school.
Okay. Did it upset you that you didn't get a reward even though you had a good day?
No.
Okay. Did it upset you that you had to go to the library today and talk with Miss Lesniak?
Yes, while the rest I got to go outside and eat ice cream.
How does it... does not going to the celebration and not having ice cream, does that make you want to behave better on Monday and next week? Does that make you want to do your work and not be silly in the bathroom?
It kind of does. And it also just makes me sad and angry.
It makes you sad and angry? What about it makes you sad and angry? What makes you sad and angry that you had to...
Because, every single class got to go out and have ice cream. Every single class, and only 4 or 5 people didn't. And one of those people was me.
Yeah.
The whole school, and the whole school except... All the teachers got to go outside, except for Miss Lesnack and Mrs. C.
Okay. Is there anything positive that you can take away from having to miss out on that event? Did you learn anything new from Miss Lesniak?
Yes.
What did you learn?
Well, I already knew most of that.
What's that?
I already knew most of the stuff that we talked about.
Okay. So, why don't you work in class?
I already said about that.
What?
Because most of the time it's just because this person doesn't have to be one.
Okay, what if there was no surprise? What if I say right now, from now on, you do not get rewards. You just need to do well at school. What would you do?
I don't really know because that's in the future.
Well, isn't it enough to know that you disappoint me and hurt my heart when you're not doing as well as I know you can do?
Yes.
And don't you feel amazing when you can run to my van and say, Mama, I had an 8-star day, I had an 11-star day.
10-star.
Don't you feel good when you can say that? How do you feel when you got to tell me that you've had a 2 or 3-star day?
Very excited and happy.
You're happy
Very excited and happy.
when you've had a 2 or 3-star day?
6, 8, or 7.
Okay, when it's what's higher than 6, you feel happy to be able to tell me. Is the work that you have to do in class easy or hard?
Easy.
Then why don't you do it? If it's so easy. You don't know? Did the fidget toy and timer help you when you had it?
Yes.
Can you look up at me when you talk? It's respectful for you to do that. I know that you're listening to me, but you need to make eye contact with me. Like, you have to do your work in school so that they know why. What do they know if you do your work at school?
They know you're smart.
Do you think you're smart?
Yes.
Do you think you're lazy?
Sometimes.
Do you think I love you?
Yes. That's an easy answer.
That's an easy answer. Okay. I love you.
I have to go. I'm gonna fart.